still sort of waiting on news of the
They kept
tornado.
Of course, we turned the news off now.
I know.
But it kept, first it was supposed to be done by 10:15, and then it said 11:08, then it said 12. So,
Yeah, I said the tornado is just stuck somewhere, just sitting there. And
so if we spin out of your picture, you know what happened.
Yikes, I hope not.
Hi, everybody.
We're pretty safe, to be perfectly honest with you, but it is weird. We've never woken up in Florida that I know of with a tornado warning. Maybe in the middle of the state.
They do have, even when there are hurricanes, they have what they call funnel spouts.
Oh, yeah.
Little mini tornadoes over the water.
Right, right.
Speaking of water.
Well, we're glad you're here. Yes.
Cheers.
Speaking of liquid, we'll give you a toast to your weekend, to Sunday Funday, to your spending a little bit of time with us.
To Sunday Brie Day.
Brie Day. Yeah. I still have the pictures of our Brie accoutrement.
That's right. And we haven't been able to do any cooking shows, of course, in our little temporary living facility. However, I finally got fed up at the lack of stuff in the kitchen.
That's true.
So
everybody's kitchens are just
I replicated a couple of pans that we have in storage. So anyway, we'll be able to do a better Brie Day today.
I'm actually wondering, oh yeah, here they are. Okay. I thought to myself, well, usually by a couple of minutes into the show, we start to see your names and your hellos and your little emojis come through. And I thought, where are they? Tim McGaw.
Wow.
Hi. Oh my gosh.
Long time no see.
A wonderful blast from the past, dear friend of ours. I'm so glad to see your name, Tim. I was talking to, who was I talking to? Oh, I know, Tim, Margot. She and I had a great conversation, and she had told me that you and she had gotten back in touch and were working on a project together.
That's me.
Silence your notifications.
Okay.
I don't think I did. My phone's over there, probably loud and clear.
I thought it was going to be
somebody called
the tornadoes here to take us away.
Oh, actually, it's not a bad idea to have that thing on because now that's our only outside. Hi, LaDon. I'm glad that you're. How are you doing in Orlando? Have you had any news of
weird weather?
Yeah, kind of strange, but maybe it's just the lights. It looks kind of sunny out there now to me. I don't know. Anyway. We're glad you're here. No, it's not sunny. In fact, you guys know that we've been talking about the fact that we are renting on a golf course. What hole did you say it was?
14th tee.
14th tee. And the golf path is underwater. Like
yes. And I don't see any golfers.
I don't think anybody's going to be golfing out there anytime soon. At least till. Well, you said it's supposed to be cold all day tomorrow too.
Oh yeah, I think. And nobody's crying for us, Argentina.
Hi, Christine.
But it's going to be in the 40s overnight. Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, wow.
40s.
Brr. But it's good sleeping weather. Hi, Jane. Glenn is here. Happy Sunday Funday. Rain and tornado warnings. Okay. Yeah, so maybe she's dealing with that too. Yep. Hi, Judy. Welcome to the show. So glad to see your names. Dawn Studdig is here watching.
She is.
Cheers, Dawn.
Cheers. We're actually going to be
better.
We're going to be working with Dawn on Tuesday, helping a mutual friend move.
So I got our muscles.
So ready. I'm not going to work out today or tomorrow as a result.
Because you know you're going to make up for it on Tuesday morning. That'll be fun though.
Yeah.
Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Jane. Good to see your name. We have a little contribution from Jane this morning. Speaking of that, before we get to our signs of all kinds, I wanted to remind you guys of one of our favorite sponsors here on Sunday Funday.
Yes.
That is our women's Tucketts sticky socks. I had a video come out last Tuesday. I guess I had it up and running on the YouTube channel. Got lots of great feedback from you guys, which was so complimentary and so nice to see. And I always love that. But you know, in all of my videos, I wear these fabulous socks. And she's got so many neat collections now that if you haven't gotten any, now is a wonderful time to try to pick some up. And the reason I love them is because of actually exactly what she talks about in her literature, which is that foot-brain coordination. And it's a very interesting connection. But the Fierce collection is one of my favorites. Look at the colors in the Fall into Dunes collection. Here's another one, Open Sea. these. The colors are amazing. They do such a great job. And it's a women-owned and run company. And they found a wonderful factory that's all about clean environment and making sure that everything is perfect and copacetic before it's put back into the environment again. And they say we're a women-run business with a love for sustainability and a passion for spreading the message about the foot-brain connection. So they chose this wonderful factory in South America, actually, to make their socks. And so I put the link for it in the comments down below our show today. So if you'd like to check them out, maybe get a pair for yourself, now's a good time to do it for the new year. And maybe to help you keep that New Year's resolution, because your feet are comfortable. When your toes can connect, or the stickiness at the bottom of your feet with the ground, it's better when you're doing yoga or Pilates or bar, even some forms of dance, not wearing tennis shoes, because sometimes your feet can get cramped in a pair of shoes, where if they're free to let you move and roam and your toes can move and connect with the floor, you can also point your toes and flex much better. And then that sends chills and muscles all up and down your thighs.
And Judy lives in those socks.
Yeah,
I can attest to that.
Yeah, I always talk about those. But with that said, one of Aaron Ladner's favorite, I guess, segments of our show.
Signs of all kinds.
It is time for signs of all kinds. And Christine offers this first one. Yesterday, my husband thought he saw a cockroach in the kitchen. He sprayed everything down and cleaned thoroughly. Today, I'm putting that cockroach in the bathroom. Guess what room needs
Very
cleaning?
conniving.
I know.
Who sent that one?
Christine. She comes up with so many good ones. Here's another one. Speaking of husbands, from Karen.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we were young and you saw that old man and said, if I ever try to leave the house dressed that way, shoot me? She's got her gun in hand. She's like, you are that man.
May he rest in peace.
Yeah. Maybe she didn't have to go that far. Maybe he had a different change of clothes in the closet that he could run in. But look, with the sandals and the black socks. Nice. It's just classic. Thank you, Karen.
But that's a good one. I actually admire it. He just doesn't give a damn.
That's true.
What's that song? His Give a Damn's Busted?
Yes, his Give a Damn's Busted. Exactly. Jody Messina, if you're a country music fan. All right. And I'm on a roll with the husband bashing, I guess. So here's one more about the husbands. I like that. I really do. And this is from, actually, she didn't send it to me. It's from somebody that I follow and connected with on Instagram. It's my girlfriend, Wendy Sue K. And I just nabbed it, took a screenshot of it. I was laughing so hard. I said, that's just hysterical. Thank you, Wendy, even though you don't know you contributed it. I think that's a good one. Hi, Laura. Glad to have you here. Hi, Margot. Good morning to you too. All right, moving right along.
Moving along.
This is from Andrea W.
Am I reading this?
Go ahead.
Why do I have to get the drug reference?
I know.
Cow stumbles into a pot field. The stakes have never been higher.
A good one, Andrea. I like it. Hi, Susan. Thank you very much. We love having you on board with us. Patricia, any chance you can send a load of sunshine my way? We're frozen cold.
We can send you to the 40 degrees tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I doubt you want that. Although depending on how low your temperatures are, maybe 40 would be a respite. I don't know. Okay, coming up next. Oh, this is from Uncle Dave. This is one of Paul's favorites.
Contributes. If you're ever scared you're a bad person, remember that bad people don't care about being better.
So if you care, then you're not a bad person. Yes. Thank you, Uncle Dave.
I guess even if you said, I shouldn't have said that. You know?
Patricia says she'll take the 40 degrees.
Okay.
Send it up her way.
No charge.
Hi, Ginny. Thank you for writing in. We appreciate that. And we move along. We have a few more signs of all kinds for you.
Okay.
Oh, this is funny from Lisa. Large bred dog park, 25 pounds and over. And then the comment under it said, finally, somewhere I can take my Croissant Bernard.
Very nice.
Yes,
very nice.
I appreciate that. Although I forgot to take the credit. The credit actually came from Lisa R, which I think I did put here. Yes, I gave her credit for that one. Thank you, Lisa. That's a fun one. So I'll move past that. And there's one more from Christine. Oh, I love this. Aging gracefully is an art. Aging disgracefully is an absolute blast.
Oh, you go, girls.
Isn't that cute? I told you Christine has some of the best. And do I have Jane's in here? Jane, I have yours too, but I think I accidentally left it out. So I'm going to put it in next week. Actually, you'll love this.
Well,
It has to do with Pittsburgh
Oh, okay.
and Heinz Field.
Mm.
You probably remember seeing it, but I'm not going to give it away because if I do, then it won't be nearly as much fun when we show it
won't
next
have any
weekend.
impact.
But at least Jane knows which one I'm talking about. So Jane, keep sending them, and I'll, I have a little arsenal of saved signs. So I try to keep it down below 10 typically. So when yours come in, if I don't have them on that particular day's show, it doesn't mean that I didn't love it and haven't saved it for the future.
By the way, it is probably most likely my fault with all the cold weather up in the north, because I have to fly into New York on Thursday.
That's right.
And it's going to be very cold.
Very cold.
As you know, since we are in temporary quarters, I have to go and route through our storage to get a ski jacket out of there.
I don't know. You better get your long johns too.
Yeah.
If you have any
Johns,
go back
short
to
Johns, long Johns.
Yeah. I don't know. That's going to be interesting. You have your ski boots too. Not your ski boots, but your après ski boots or hiking boots.
I don't know.
They would probably be more comfortable too than just regular loafers.
I don't see me doing a lot of walking around.
So I know that there are a lot of people
Yes.
who are trying to hang on at that New Year's resolution. And I have been in touch with another company who is another sponsor of Sunday Funday, and I can't wait to tell you about it. And actually, I'm going to show it to you because it just arrived, and it's from a company that really professes and preaches what I've been doing for over 40 years. I think you might know my story of losing a lot of weight when I was in college and that I was a big girl. And we always sort of said, oh, well, you're big bone, don't worry about it. And I'm only 5'2", so any extra weight would really show up.
5'1 3/4.
5'2 3/4.
No, 5'2 3/4.
Yes, actually 5'8". I went to the doctor in moving to a new location. I have to search out a new doctor, a dentist, hairstylist, dermatologist, et cetera, et cetera. So I went to my doctor and she said, okay, stand up against the line and stand up nice and tall. So I did. And she said, how tall do you think you are? I said, I'm 5'2 1/4. And I always say, don't you forget that quarter. She said, well, maybe you've grown. I think you're 5'2 3/8". I'm like, wow. But I was glad she said, stand up nice and tall. So see, I'm not shrinking, I'm growing.
She had high heels on too.
No. But I digress from my point. But actually, when they do the height, they also do the weight. And so my point being that when I was in college, I decided to try my own trick of I don't want to deny myself because then I'm just going to want it that much more. And then I'm sure, splurge and go crazy and overeat. So I talked about portion control. Well, guess what I found? I found a company that's actually put it into a process known as the portion plate. It's so cool. So, and their logo is looking great, starts with your plate. And it's so true. And it's not a company that just has a portion plate, but they also offer all kinds of very good for you vitamins and minerals and herbs. And Paul and I have been drinking apple cider vinegar now pretty consistently for about 4 or 5 months. And they say that's so good for you. Omega-3s, biotin for hair and nails, probiotics. But
did you see the tagline below?
Yeah, looking great starts with your plate.
No, adjust your plate.
Oh, achieve your weight. That's so fun. Yes. So let me show you what this thing looks like. And I put the link up there so that you can find it if you want to. But this is what it looks like. It's the simplest thing. But if you have a problem understanding how much you should be eating of each and everything, then depending on your desired weight, and I'm not sure if because of the glare, you'd be able to see it on here, but you go for your desired weight in pounds or in kilos, and then you dial it in And if you're dialing in a lesser weight, then you'll notice that the little box in here starts to shrink. And then what you do is you look where it says carbohydrates, proteins, and greens. And as you're dialing in the weight, I think this weight, if your goal is 125 pounds, this would be the size of your portions. You fill your plate in those areas with the protein, with the grains or the greens and the carbohydrates. And then this is what it looks like. So see, as you've dialed it in, you fill it, you release the whole, you lift up the portion control plate, and your plate looks like that without your having to do the whole measurement, calorie count, put it in your fist. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, somebody's already saying, yes, that's so cool. Thank you, Dawn. Jerry feels the same way. I need this for sure.
Well, let me tell you something. Judy turned me on to portion control when we got together.
Mm-hmm.
And because when I was a kid, I assumed I had a tapeworm because I just ate and ate.
Well, you were also so athletic.
Yeah,
like you were running from one sport to another.
Yeah. But
no burn calories.
It works. I can tell you this works. It's the way that it was so kismet that they contacted Judy because she's been living this. And even when we go out to dinner, we control our portions. We eat half. We have leftovers the next day. And you won't be hungry.
Mm-hmm. Well, people don't also remember or realize that your tummy sends a signal to your brain after 15 to 20 minutes and lets you know you're full. You're just fine. Stop now. Thank you, Karen. Isn't that neat?
Yeah, I think this is going to be great. And
so exciting.
Yeah,
and I'm so thrilled for this company. And the guy who came up with it, and they're still building all kinds of things that you can watch on videos, on YouTube, that are going to tell you more about it and actually expand the whole thought process. Because as I said, it's not just the portion control, but it's also keeping your body healthy with the other supplements. And he said to me, that's why it's called a supplement. It's supplementing your lifestyle and what you're doing. But he also said, hi, Debbie from Sarasota. Thanks for joining us today. And Parking Lot John is in the house.
PLJ. Yeah.
Hi, John. Nice to see your name and your face come through.
He's feeling much better.
Yes, he was under the weather for about 4 or 5 days. So we talked to him last night. And I said, wow, you sound like you got a spring in your step. He said, oh, I'm feeling 1,000%. I was actually outside in the fresh air today. Yeah. But anyway, the guy who came up with this whole idea of Portions Master is a former professional bodybuilder. And so he said, and I train people all the time. And they always would come in and want to be trained on what equipment to use. But I had to tell them that it was so much more than just the equipment they use, the weights that you lift, the machines that you're on, that it has to extend into your lifestyle. And a lot of people just have trouble because they've never been taught how to do it. So if you want to try this, it's a really pretty nifty thing. That's why we made one of our, I put the link for them, the direct link, so you can go right to the site and order. And I think when you go there, if you wait long enough, a little coupon will pop up. And so you can use the coupon at checkout. But we are going to be doing a Zoom call again this week with this company to see how much more we can do together, because it's my heart and soul to help people feel better, fit, strong, and proud of themselves.
Speaking of that, Judy's, we stopped. She had to get her fingerprints and all of that, her background check.
I know.
To be an instructor
Karen,
in Collier County for the booty bar.
Yeah, it was really fun. And so once I get that notification, which he said would come in probably 5 to 10 business days, it just all depends. And of course, tomorrow is a holiday, so that's going to delay it a little bit. But then I can go around and say, okay, I'm ready. Sign me up. When am I teaching? What days a week do you have available? So I'll let you know. That'll be really fun.
Maybe I'll have to tape a snippet of that.
Yeah.
So put it on here.
Yeah, that would be fun to show you guys. We're also going to be doing some line dancing. With some very good friends of ours who were encouraging to come down to our area. They happened to be vacationing. And she said, I'm looking for all kinds of fun things to do. Tennis and pickleball. I said, well, we're going line dancing. She said, really? Like, she didn't actually say, do you have to have cowboy boots? But I need a reminder. She needs to have kind of a slick sole, not something that's going to be, in that you don't want to wear your sticky socks unless they're inside your cowboy boots, because you need to be able to,
Slide.
Yeah.
The
move
electric
around.
slide.
Yeah. But it's a beginner class. So we're going to take this one and teach them how to do some line dancing. That'll be fun. And then we'll be able to go to square dancing parties. Put a little scarf, kerchief around his neck.
Is there such a thing?
I don't know.
Square dancing party.
I don't know. If there are, I'm signing us up.
But square dancing isn't line dancing.
I get it, Missy. No, but it's still country music.
Okay.
Yeah. And once you learn the heel toe business, the slide and then back,
you got it all.
Yeah, you can do square dancing too. So that's our other sponsor that I really wanted to tell you about. And if you have any questions or you want to message me with questions that you have about what else they offer, please feel free. As I said, I'm going to be doing a Zoom call with that bodybuilder. And we were so funny because we've already had one, and we were just, I think the volume level just kept increasing and increasing because the two of us just kept getting so excited about the message and the app that they're building and all kinds of things. So that was cute. So Paul needs to, let's see, Christine had a question.
What do I need to do?
Okay, she says, tell us how much you take and how, the apple cider vinegar. There are a couple people who were asking us about that.
Well, it's funny. When we first started learning about it, it was from a doctor who not only prescribes that theory, but intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
So
have you heard of that?
Yeah. So what I do for each of us, I have to make two different because Judy doesn't like the cold taste of it. So
that's why I'm excited about Portions Master. Did you see that they had the little capsules that were apple cider vinegar? I'm all in. But anyway, Paul.
But anyway, it's supposed to really aid in your digestion and also helping your body to repair itself. So, and I know that some people that we've spoken to said that it's not only good internally, but externally on your body.
Yes, I forgot.
So yeah, so
open up those capsules and rub it
I put 2 tablespoons. I take it once a day. Some people take it morning and night. I take it at night because I figure that's when your body's digesting and doing all its stuff
and repairing.
Yep. So I take 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in cold water. Just stir it up and shoot it down. Judy needs to be a little more coddled. So I have to get her a coffee mug, give her 1 tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar, put hot water in it, and a little bit of honey.
And that helps the medicine go down. A little bit of honey. So that works really well too if you have trouble taking it. But again, check out the Portions Master because they have the apple cider vinegar capsules. And I'm going to start doing those. Since I only take 1 tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar and you take 2, I'm going to do a capsule and still take 1 of the liquid.
Okay, there you go.
So we're going to still.
So you'll be fully covered.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So give that a try, Debbie. I hope for you and Christine that we were able to answer that question. If you want to try it, I didn't know that there were so many benefits to it because you don't think that it tastes very good, but it really.
I just thought it was for cooking and cleaning.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yep.
Just like we know,
gotta taste like a cleaner.
White wine vinegar is a great way to clean red wine stains. Yeah. And then vinegar you use in cleaning. So I guess it's cleaning out your insides.
Yes. Boy, but we're just full of healthy information, aren't we today? Christine, I saved a couple of your signs of all kinds for next weekend too. I couldn't fit them all in. We had a lot of contributors this week, which was really nice and a lot of fun. Yeah. I know. I love that. Please be safe outside the weather. We just had our tsunami weather warning canceled. Okay. Wow. That's good. I'm very glad about that. Yes, we're being cautious. I have a feeling that we're probably good, but we'll keep watching the weather.
But no, we're not biking today.
No, it was going to be a biking day. We biked yesterday, but we'll probably, it's free day. We'll put on a good movie and cuddle up.
I vote for that.
We hope you guys have a great day. These shows always go so fast. There is one other thing that I'd love to share with you. And I don't have any visual supports for it, but just something to keep in mind. We're going to try to get it done for next Friday. But if it can't happen next Friday, it's going to happen the Friday after. and it has to do with specials. We're in contact with a number of different vendors of different supplies of different products, and they have really, really, really good opportunities. We're coming up with a name, something to do with deal, but we want to be a little bit more clever. But
what's the big deal?
Oh, maybe he just came up with it. What's the big deal? I love that.
Oh, there you go.
I love that. So we'll keep you posted as to Oh, you're welcome, Susan. Isn't that so exciting? I know. I think that's great. So Kimberly is off on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
She got the job of her
yeah.
dreams.
Yep.
She's going to be the cruise director. She'll be like Julie on the Love Boat. And my other best friend, Laura Duffick, is going to be the new Jambu representative on HSN.
Nice.
And if you don't know, Jambu is a wonderful, wonderful shoe company. They'd be another one that I'd love to have on Sunday Funday. We ought to do an interview with them because they're just a great run company. They put up wonderful shoes, lots of support. Between those shoes and the Tucketts socks, we go hand in hand.
Is Carolyn
foot in
the
shoe
company?
Carolyn who?
Your soon-to-be daughter-in-law?
Oh. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She is.
Maybe she needs to be a guest. Although she's very shy.
She's so shy. Yes. That would be fun, though. We could ask her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do have a Wise Words video. We'll keep you posted on everything else we're doing, but this is a good one. And Paul.
Yes, I was just going to say, remember that I'm moving some of my videos onto Rumble as an alternative way to see it. They're still going to be on YouTube.
Yes.
So if you haven't, Rumble's another free app. You download it, you could watch.
Yeah. You're going crazy uploading videos over there. It's really fun. So we hope you have a great weekend. We will see you next Sunday Funday for all things fun.
And day.
Have a good one, you guys.